Rarely, but it happens.
Rarely. It does happen. But there's the Mario. There's
Yep.
the Bayo. And they also got the matching colors. Fire Flower Mario and Bayo 2 Jean skin. Sheik Ryu. So it's going to be about Mario kind of like boxing out Sheik. Mario's one of those characters that actually has some of the frame data available to box out Sheik a little bit. And Sheik is just a perfect combo weight for Mario, of course. Mario's going to have to be that frontliner using his frame data, just planting himself in center, not really losing, because if he's kind of slow, right? So him getting back into center can be really struggling, especially if he has to deal with Ryu and he's at kill percent. Yeah. So you want to set up Mario versus Sheik. You want to set that up into Bayonetta, where Bayonetta can kind of box out Ryu, because Ryu also is slow too. Yep. You can knock Ryu off the stage and then get the 2 vs. 1 on Sheik, clean up the Sheik with Bayonetta, and that's going to be your strategy. Definitely.
And it should be okay. Anti obviously really good against Sheiks. Tyroid historically does very well against Ryus. Trickier because Locust is arguably the best Ryu at the matchup. Oh, okay, just a raw true Tatsu right at the beginning to try to get some surprise damage out. And we have the opposite of the matchups that we were just talking about. So far it's been everybody chilling on ledge, but mostly Bayo against Sheik and Ryu against Mario.
Well, Mario had Ryu at the ledge, and that's like what Anti wanted, right? So you can just get that ledge trap going. You saw him looking for the cape already, even early on in this match. Maybe find some shenanigans kill. But all right, Locust going straight in at the moment.
Yeah, that clean up air drag down, not quite enough to kill though. Bayonetta actually dies later than you would think, despite the fact that she's fairly light, just because she falls so fast.
Oh, and no tech on the taxi platform, and that is going to put Nam right in the perfect place to punish.
Yeah. Ooh, didn't find the jab Shoryu there, so Anti's holding on with his 122%. Another up air drag down, doesn't find the Shoryu there either, though. That platform's going to be just far enough away from that Bayonetta up tilt that he's only going to eat one hit of it, so he can safely focus up there.
But the up tilt's going to clean up.
Yeah, can't safely land on Mario.
I'm actually surprised that Ryu was in that kill percent. These percents look so great for the blue team at the very start, especially looking at Nam. Nam's at 80 only, almost a minute and a half into this game. But okay, watch out.
Yeah, Anti is rage. Almost everybody's okay, and that forward smash just going to stand there and be like, you're about to miss.
Mario doesn't care what percent Sheik's at. Just get that clean KO. 97 after the hit of the F smash.
Your Mitsurugi whiff punish on deck.
Oh, but look how oppressive Tyroy is on the left side. And Ryu gonna die on the right. I was watching Tyroy's edge guard. I didn't even see what kind of shenanigans Anti pulled.
Down smash, which just put Locust at a really bad angle. Ryu's gonna have a hard time recovering from there.
Jeez. And what looked like it was a really close game. And like, with blue team was pulling ahead, immediately you blinked, and now red team's got the lead.
Yep. That's Bayonetta and Mario doing their thing. Cleaning up stocks fairly early. Early heel slide, not going to find the edge guard quite yet, but that Shoryu actually will kill Anti.
Good disruption, though, coming out from Nam, making sure to come in there, end that tower of power combo before it even gets off the ground.
Definitely.
Forward throw, making sure to use that aggressive little forward throw hitbox to try and defy Locust, who you saw him get in the punish. He was very aware of what was happening.
Definitely. Spaced that back air appropriately. Got comboed, but didn't quite die off the top. Blue team's looking a little bit frail here. They're going to need to try to hold on to these stocks if they're going to pull this out.
Same time, Ryu with rage. Yeah. Stay away, Tyroy. Oh, but...
Oh, he missed the up smash, and that back air is going to actually kill him. But Anti finds the up air, or up smash. And
covers so many rolls.
Wow. Anti with 2 clutch up smashes there. Those fundamentals coming into play. He knows what defensive option you're about to pick.
Mario's smash attacks are so fast.
Yeah.
You saw him just perfectly put them in that position there. He was just like, if you don't tech, you get down smash, and the recovery is fast enough that the up smash, if you roll behind, it'll cover. And it probably, if he neutral get up, it would have covered as well.
Yeah,
he would have caught the front head of the forehead.
Yeah, I think it might not have killed, but it definitely would have still covered.
Yeah.
So really smart stuff from Anti there.
And it was actually pretty far to the left side of the stage, so roll away probably wouldn't have been covered, but it still would have been a really bad position.
Yeah, yeah. You don't really want to be on the corner against Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because Anti loves down throw fair so much. And then you're on a highlight reel in addition to being dead. Another Tatsu to start. Okay, Locust.
It didn't work last time, but they were in a good spot to start out game 1.
And it actually worked this time. I don't know how you can do the same thing twice when it's that committal of an idea and it works the second time, but all right. We take those.
It kind of just beats the scramble for center. So, like, if you dash forward, it beats it. So I get it. I understand the reasoning.
Ooh. Okay, just gets Nam out of the witch time with a quick little nair.
It's interesting how that works, where you can hit your teammate and it gets them out. Oh no!
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Friendly fire off the top magnifying glass there. Tyroy thought he had Nam in his sights, but instead it's going to be Anti who dies.
He does have Locust in his sights, though. Locust dropping that first stock to Tyroy's aerial combos. Oh, and he's dead. Tyroy's shield broken on the ledge.
Did he get collarbone breakered?
Yeah. But it looked like there was some kind of a weird, like
because the flood was in there and it really messed up the trajectory. I didn't think that would hit, but instead, here we are.
Locust getting edge guarded. Uses that rising Tatsu. Tyroy gets that back air, though, on Nam.
That's going to be a big combo. Okay, good avoidance coming out from Locust.
Locust's SDI is really, really good.
But this is still that edge guard situation you do not want to be in ever as Ryu, where you have to commit to the high or low recovery, and instead he commits to that roll, trying to sneak away from Mario, but Mario knew the wiser.
Yeah. Anti's not going to let you get away with that. Trying to reestablish stage control. Hits Nam with the focus attack, but it doesn't matter.
Mario had his jump the whole way, though. He's going to make it back.
Yeah, smart stuff from Anti to hold on to that.
Well, I thought we might see a cape in that Shoryuken on the ledge, but not this time from Anti.
I think Nam wanted Locust to just run up and Shoryuken after he grabbed Tyroy, but Locust, probably thinking Anti was going to punish him for it, just decided not to go for it. Tatsu? Not going to kill. Tatsu's hitboxes are really, really bizarre. They rotate around Ryu, and there are sour spots at like certain intervals. And so a lot of the times it'll look like it was supposed to kill, and it just won't.
Same with the sour spot on the forward smash. Like, it looks like it can kill sometimes. But this pressure from the red team, it feels like this has been an extended edge guarding sequence for like a minute. Yeah. The entire blue team has just been on the right side of the stage, and it's just been back airs and up smashes all over the place. It's just so strong.
Yeah. And it ended in just a flurry of Mario smashes, which resulted in Locust. Oh, that's a jab block. Oh, okay. And that's probably not what he wanted to do.
You know what? Fine. Fine. Whatever.
Okay, he does have a jump. Anti misses the 2-frame. Well, there wasn't a 2-frame because Nam just held.
It kind of looks like red team didn't know who wanted to cover forward and who wanted to cover roll.
Yeah.
In that little segment, and that kind of let Nam sneak back onto the stage. It's still going to be really tough, and of course he's just dead, but that's something you kind of want to have cleaned up by the time you get to winners finals. Like, make sure you exactly know who wants to cover what option on these 2 versus 1 ledge get-ups.
Yep. And it's hard because I don't know that Anti and Tyroy have teamed before. I'm sure they've practiced, but it's not necessarily your immediate instinct to cover a specific option if you're not used to what the other person's going to cover.
Right.
So sometimes that's what you see from newer teams, but they're good enough, they're going to bust it out anyway.
They take that 2-0 lead going into this next map, which sounds like Town and City. Yep, there it is. Going to give you, of course, a little bit of a shorter ceiling. Different platform layout.
Which is good and bad. I mean, you got a Ryu on one team and a Bayonetta on the other, so who's going to be the one that takes advantage of that lower ceiling? It's going to be hard to say.
Ryu, it's a little bit easier to pull the trigger on that kind of stuff, especially in doubles, so I do like the pick. But you know what? Bayo don't care.
Nope, Bayo does not care. And now Ryu doesn't have any rage, so that's not going to kill quite too much earlier. Oh, but unfortunately...
But it's Bayo.
Oh, okay.
We good.
Yeah. I should not have assumed that she was dead. That was a mistake.
Yeah, I've stopped assuming that. Like, I've eaten crow way too many times. I'm just like, oh, this Bayo SD'd. Nope. Nah, you're fine.
Yep. She still has 8 more jumps. Well, Locust trying to hold on to the focus attack there, probably thinking Anti would jump up and try to cover with something. He finds the Shoryu, though. So
but he's already taken a lot of bleeding, though. 110
really
on the second stock.
He does get off the ledge, but he gets grabbed for his trouble. And that back air is going to convert. These handoffs have been really pretty.
Tyroy's been so good at finding those back airs off of the forward throws and back throws of Mario.
Yeah. Has Tyro ever teamed with Dan before?
I think it's been a long time.
Okay. Because he seems to just have, like, immediate knowledge. I mean, there are a lot of Marios in the scene, so maybe that's where it comes from. But
Tyro is another one of those players who plays the cast.
Yeah.
And he's messed around with Mario from time to time when he had, like, a Diddy problem versus JJ and versus Zanotto. He's tried Mario before.
Gotcha. Yeah, I've seen him taking names with Zelda recently.
His Zelda's clean.
I believe it.
Okay, blue team finally got the stage control, really what feels like for the first time in this game 3.
They unfortunately are also holding on to a 2 stock deficit, so they really need to convert out the stage control right now.
They can turn it around pretty quickly, but the percents will still not be in their favor, but there goes Tyro's stock.
Yeah.
Mario's bleeding too. The get off me forward smash.
Lucas is also bleeding. It's down throw, but doesn't get the up air off of it because Nam's over there to assist.
Oh, Nam can't get there in time this time to save from the tower power combo, but the back air cleans it up too.
Quick share stock coming in. They're going to need a pretty nice comeback here if they're going to avoid 3-0 in a handshake, though.
Tyro's really got his focus trap set. He goes for the falling up air, and then following up with the witch twist a second time, saying if you don't air dodge or focus this, you're going to get hit. But then the witch twist comes out quick enough anyway as a frame 4 option. Really tricky for Ryu to land in these situations.
Yeah, definitely. And that's been shown by the fact that, okay, Tyro not able to get back there. He actually SDs.
Yeah, I think he burned up his side Bs and up Bs on the stage, going for a combo, then just missed the ledge cancel. Which can sometimes happen if you just miscalculate.
Yep. Everybody's at last stock, but blue team's at really high percent now. Cape?
That
wow.
Ryu's dead.
Yeah.
See you later.
Adios. Quick little jabs from Nam. Nam trying to make something out of nothing here.
Yeah, this is an uphill battle if I ever heard of one. Gonna get that back throw and then almost get punished for it.
Tyro covering his defensive options really, really well. Check away, you eat a dash attack, and then you eat a down throw up air off the neutral get up. Comfortable and clean from Anti and Tyroid, taking that 3-0 over Locus and Nam. They're headed into winners finals.
There was some like shakiness in game 1, but then
Yeah.
it feels like it was just locked down.
Yeah.
Like even like after like the first stock of game 1, they're like, okay, we got this. Clean it up from here. Tyro was just so good at just being that backline to Mario's front line.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, it just felt like they were extensions of each other at some points. You have Mario throwing and then Tyro just back airing people off. You have Anti covering Tyro's landings whenever Tyro goes for some kind of an extended combo.
Right.
So really, really strong stuff from them. Locust and Nam will look to bring it back and beat them in grands. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We have Zanotto and Low 1 hanging out, and they just played Crow and Benson Obama in the other side of winners semis, I believe. And I don't know actually who won that set.
I'm going to bet a nickel it was Zanotto and Low 1. They're just incredibly good at doubles, even though we did see how good Zaimi Smiles in Benson were.
Yeah.
Double Mario versus Diddy Luigi, though, just sounds incredibly rough.
Yeah, I agree.
So we'll have to see which is coming up next. We might be going straight to winners finals. There's still a loser's side of this bracket, as double elimination brackets typically tend to work.
Yeah.
Which we haven't seen yet. I have to assume that Ned's team is in there.
Yeah,
probably
Ned
making the run. But yeah, there's still a lot of doubles action left here at Full Bloom 4. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Definitely.
My name's Lord Sturm. This is Exhibit A.
Yeah.
Be sure to hit those follows. Follow the stream. Give the streamers love. These guys do a lot of work in Indiana.
Absolutely. Specifically
for Smash for Wii U, but also for Melee. They stream some Melee stuff as well. Not going to be streaming Melee at this tournament. That's on the Melee Everyday side of things.
Yep.
But still a lot of fun.
Yeah. Both of our games have 2 separate streams. So we have PushBlockGaming, obviously right here. And then we have twitch.tv/IUB Smash 4 for the other stream for Wii U. And then we got 2 Melee streams. It's Melee Everyday and Melee Everyday 2. So easy one to remember over there. Obviously a pile of MIOM attendance here. The Melee
like 75 of the top 100 or something. Something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like a huge number of MIOM players are in attendance. So this is the place to be this weekend for Melee. No
Definitely.
doubt about it. And our Smash 4 tournament ain't too shabby either.
Not at all. Obviously a couple PGR players that you've already been seeing on the stream.
We haven't seen Samsora. Did he just not enter doubles?
I don't think... I think he did, and then I'm not sure that he actually...
Maybe he was teaming with Ryuga.
I think that's what it was.
That could have been
Because I actually, that's definitely it, because I remember being surprised that Ryuga wasn't teamed with Mysterica, because they usually team together.
it. Right.
But I'm pretty sure that's what happened. It's just Samstora is just going to hang out for a little bit and then show up for singles later.
It's kind of weird to not see Samsora in a doubles tournament, but that's just unfortunate. Ryuga had school conflicts, which, if you have one excuse that's incredibly legitimate, it's school. School's really important, guys. Don't sleep. Professional esports is pretty cool.
And figuratively.
No joke.
Yeah.
Professional esports is pretty cool, but school should definitely be first priority.
Definitely.
No question.
I mean, I just came from taking the multi-state professional responsibility ethics exam this morning.
I fell asleep
means
halfway
you
through
can't
that
do both.
sentence.
I was almost asleep during the exam.
Oh God, you know what that reminds me? You ever watch what's that Adam Sandler movie? Not
Billy
Happy.
Madison?
Billy Madison, yeah.
Yeah. He goes back to school.
He goes back to school and they do the decathlon at the end, and it's on the trivia part, and he's just like, he picks the category for his opponent, and he's like, the guy who's like trying to take his dad's job as president of the company is like a really shady dude. So then Adam Sandler picks the business ethics category, and the guy's like, what? What is this? And he doesn't know what to say because he's never used business ethics in his life.
So that little pantomime you just did was basically me taking this exam. They're just giving me
What
like
is
scenarios, and I'm just like, what is happening?
I don't. What?
Steve comes home from the grocery store with 50 watermelons. Why? Why does Steve have 50 watermelons? What am I going to do?
Because watermelons are yummy.
I guess.
That's all I got.
He better be distributing those, because if Steve's eating 50 watermelons before all of them go bad, Steve probably should be eating something besides watermelons.
Thank you guys once again for tuning into Quality Filler here at PushBlockGaming here at Full Bloom 4. I believe we're waiting for winners finals. That's the docket for sure. Got it. Okay, we're going to run through all the loser stuff coming up next.
Perfect.
We can pull up that bracket. Smash.gg/FB4.
Yes, sir.
Let's take a look. Actually, I'm just going to type !point bracket in the chat. I'm assuming that works.
I would assume the same. But if it doesn't work, don't blame me. I wasn't in charge of it.
Shoutouts to Smash.gg for just being an excellent tool for all tournament organizers at all points in time.
And regularly updated, which is really, really appreciated.
Oh, okay. We're also going to run an ad or two. Hope you guys don't mind. All right, and my internet's dying. Classic campus internet.
Yep, that's kind of how it goes.
Getting my butt kicked. It happens, though. NBD. Oh, what's there to eat around here?
There is a food court on this floor that I would not recommend, unfortunately, because it's kind of expensive because it's priced for kids who have meal points. But there's also a Burger King and a Baja Fresh. And also, just behind us is the main street for Indiana Bloomington called Kirkwood Avenue, and there's a whole bunch of meal options there. You got Qdoba, Dagwood's, Jimmy John's, Chipotle.
Chipotle.
Witch Witch.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love Witch Witch.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so yummy.
Noodles and Company, Pop Deli. There's a lot of options. You can pop in for a quick Long Island if you want.
Maybe later.
That might be once we're done being on the mic.
My next block's at 5 p.m. I believe that'll be here.
Gotcha.
Am I ready? What am I ready for? Production? An ad! Oh my god,
Let's
guys.
go.
Thanks again for tuning in. We're going to be coming back with loser's side of doubles very shortly.
Yep.
All right, guys, thanks for coming back. We are here. We're going to the loser side of bracket real shortly. Icons is cool, though.
Icons is
Check
awesome.
it out. That character looks sweet. I actually haven't gotten a chance to play it yet.
I played it a
I'm
little
looking
bit.
forward to
It's really, really fun. It's a little bit more like Rivals feeling than Smash feeling. Still, so you're still looking at a platform fighter.
Right.
But it's a little bit more focused on like your standard combos instead of like grabs and more like Street Fighter type footsies and stuff like that. But it's pretty awesome.
Looks pretty cool. I'd probably play there's that Marth-ish character, the girl. She looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
That new character is awesome. There's teleporting. There's swapping between between people.
It's a pretty wild take on puppet characters.
Yeah, that sounds like cool. Like I was talking about this, like the trap characters in Smash 4, the trap like puppet characters. They're like air quotes puppet characters. They're not like full bore puppets. Like you don't have full control over like another character at any one time. You like kind of have semi-control.
Sure.
Or like your traps are pretty linear. There's no like full bore puppet that there are in some other games. Like I particularly think of Viola in Soul Calibur.
Yeah, for sure.
She's like a super puppet character where like you send out your orb back and forth and you do all sorts of tricks and shenanigans. There's like different block strings you can do at different sets of time depending on where your orb is. And like Rosalina has some of that, but it's a little more linear.
Yeah, that's definitely true. It doesn't quite feel like you're doing a 2v1. It feels like you're doing a 1+ and then
like a 1.5v1.
Sure, sure. Hopping up now, so we have Joey and PewPewU. PewPewU got lost, found a random double station in Wii U, and then just decided to hop on.
Cool.
That's a lie. He's he was not allowed to do that. No, we have PewPewU and Joey against Jate and Nimbus. Jate and Nimbus are two Purdue guys. They're roommates.
Okay.
Jate